Hello, and it is me, YouTube, Random Ross. So, you better stay tuned. YouTube, it is me, Random Ross, and today I'm doing a video response for Movie Phantom. You don't know who he is? I'll link his channel down below. Check him out. He is awesome. Okay, so he did a video, his usual stuff, videos, top 3 stuff. This week he asked, what are our top 3 horror movies of 2016? Now, I've actually done 3 lists here, so this is a triple. The first one is going to be top 3 horrors to look forward to in 2016, comic books, top 3, and movies in general. As in just movies that are nearer those first 2. Okay, so I've not had it easy doing this one because there's so many great ones that I want to do, but you know, I can only put 3 in there. So my top 3 horror movies of 2016 are going to be, these are all upcoming films that I want to see. The Purge 3, like the first one, Ethan Hawke, Lena Headey. The second one, that was okay. I felt like we got more involved with the action outside this time as well. And the third one, I haven't seen a trailer for it yet, but I'm going to definitely look for it. Next, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Now, I've heard of Pride and Prejudice, and I've heard that this is an actual book as well, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. So maybe I'll look for the book and maybe I'll read it. But I've seen the trailer for the film, and you know, it's like we're getting historical novels and putting horror into them. And yeah, I think this could be a good film. It's got Charles Dance in it and former Doctor Who Matt Smith. And then number 1, The Boy, starring Maggie from The Evil Dead. And she's got an English accent, which is a proper one because she's an English actress. About a doll. If you ask me, it might be inspired by Robert the Doll like Chucky was. Okay, so next is my top 3 comic book superhero movies for 2016. So, my top 3 are X-Men Apocalypse. This one is gonna be set in 1983. Basically, with the events of Days of Future Past, they changed the future. So basically, they sort of rebooted the timeline, so anything can happen now. It's got the return of like the first class cast: James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Rose Byrne, Jennifer Lawrence, and Nicholas Hoult, along with younger cast members playing the younger versions of the X-Men. It's also got, it's got to have Hugh Jackman in, he's bloody Wolverine. So, X-Men Apocalypse. My second place comic book movie I'm looking forward to in 2016, Deadpool. Deadpool, it just looks funny and actiony. It's like Deadpool, he's trigger happy. It's got Ryan Reynolds in it. And also, you know, he was sort of Deadpool in X-Men Origins Wolverine. But I think this time we're going to see the real deal of Deadpool. I like the trailer. I think it's going to, I don't know if it's going to be set in the Marvel universe. I know it's going to be in the, at least in the X-Men one, because I've seen Colossus in the trailer. And number 1, Captain America Civil War, which is going to be like Captain America versus Iron Man. Because it's got Robert Downey Jr. in it as Iron Man and Chris Evans, Captain America. And whose team are you on? I'm on Captain America's side. A lot of superheroes seem to be going out at each other this year. You know, we got Batman versus Superman, Captain America Civil War, Daredevil Season 2 with The Punisher. Oh, and one honourable mention to Batman versus Superman. Because I'm looking forward to that one. But you see, I think Marvel do better movies, but DC do better TV shows. I don't know why. I think they just do, in my opinion. Okay, so movies in general. These are like movies that aren't relevant to the first three I've done. Top three lists I've done. So, my number 3 movie I'm looking forward to in 2016, Independence Day sequel. It's got the return of Jeff Goldblum. It's been a while since they did Independence Day, and they're finally making a sequel to it. It's also got like new cast members in, including Micah Monroe, you know, the girl from The Guest and It Follows. I like her. She's fit, and also, she seems to be taking well to the sci-fi sort of horror genre. Number 2, Bad Neighbours 2. I loved the first one. Seth Rogen, Zac Efron, Rose Byrne, Dave Franco. It was a funny film. I very much enjoyed it, and I'm actually looking forward to the sequel. I've heard this time, moving in next door to Seth and Rose are a sorority house, so they start going to war with them, and they get Zac Efron to help them out. Also, number one, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Out of the Shadows. Yeah, it's a comic book strip, but I like the films. I used to love the TV show in the early 90s. 1987 to 1994, I think it was. I remember watching it when I was little. This time it's going to have some childhood favourites of mine. It's going to not only have the return of the Shredder, but it's going to have the first ever cinematic debuts of Krang and Bebop and Rocksteady. I am looking forward to seeing that. I'm already in love with the trailer, and I never thought, I'm hard to impress with remakes, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has pulled it off for me. So those are my top 3, Movie Phantom. Like I said, check out Movie Phantom's channel, link in the description down below. Also in the description are links to my Facebook, Twitter. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter to stay updated on this channel and what I do when I'm not on YouTube. Also, what are yours top 3 movies, horror movies for 2016, or movies in general, let me know in the comments down below. You could even do a response video like I've just done. So yeah, those are my top 3. So yeah, be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you after this one. So till next time, goodbye friends.